Howdy, y'all.
Hi, guys.
It's Ryan
And Angela.
from RNA Music,
That's right.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
With EMG. Right.
EMG Pickups.
EMG.
We're back. Welcome back. Good to see you.
Yay!
We're back. I know it's been a little bit.
Excited. I know.
Things have been cray.
It really is.
Had like a couple of funerals,
Yeah.
root canal,
Oh my gosh. Started back with homeschool.
teaching,
Yes. And classes and just.
all kinds of busyness.
We know you missed us.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess we'll find out if they missed it.
I know, right?
We'll see the response to this. See if there was some missingness or not.
Right.
All right. Had to go hunt down some questions.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good?
Yeah.
You good? All right. Bear with. We have to get back in the groove of the Ask RNA. All right.
All right.
First question.
Let's see.
All right. Colonel Kreutzer.
Hey.
Hi. Bring back Ask RNA. Question. Your thoughts on the new YouTube terms of service rules that will radically change the freedom of speech? Thoughts? Well, so this is a question from like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
When, they actually didn't change the terms of service. There wasn't, they just kind of started, I guess you could say, enforcing them. It had always been that way.
Yes.
They just never really went to the trouble to
But
deal
now
with
they
it.
have a Kansas Loud Dog.
Kansas Loud Dog. A lot of them go around here. You know what? It doesn't really bother me because they're not changing freedom of speech.
No.
You're still free to say whatever you want to in your videos. The issue is
Right.
advertisers may not want to place their product on your video if it contains certain content.
Right.
And that's always been, that's the
Some
way
of
it's
y'all
always
been,
been.
some of y'all been naughty. And Cheerios
Some
doesn't want to
YouTubers.
back you.
Yeah.
And now y'all get mad because Cheerios doesn't want to have your nasty stuff attached to their wholesome product.
That's exactly right.
So y'all butt talking and talking bad about people's mamas and stirring the pot. Cheerios
Yeah.
is like, better not.
Yeah, it's not any different than like television commercials or
I know.
magazine ads or newspaper
It's
ads.
everywhere.
It's all forms of advertising. Advertisers have that right to say, you know what? This is our image for our product,
Yes.
and we don't really want it attached to this certain thing. Like Cheerios is great. It's like a family, wholesome, whole grain thing,
Yes. General Mills.
and they don't want maybe don't want their name associated with a
Butt
channel
talkers.
that's all whatever.
Yeah, trolling, being nasty, dropping F-bombs, talking about lady parts and stuff like that.
Things of this nature.
Things of this nature. And yeah.
So I don't really,
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me, because again, they're not silencing anyone's freedom of speech.
No.
You're still free to say whatever you want to. You just may not get paid to say whatever you want to,
Yes.
like everyday Joes do.
Right.
But there's some advertisers don't mind. I mean,
Yeah.
Obviously there are. Well, I don't know. There's obvious, but I don't know. I don't listen to satellite radio, but I'm sure Howard Stern still gets.
You're backing and
He gets
sponsors.
commercials. Some people want to put their money there. Some people don't.
Yeah.
So, doesn't really bug me too much
Yeah.
because I don't see it as an attack on freedom of speech. It's association of your brand and your
I think
product.
it's just, you're showing, YouTube is showing the parents and people who want less smut and more real entertainment that they're letting it go across the line. Because you can't, cross those lines and not have repercussions for saying certain things. That's why, I love to say the S word until after 9 p.m. on some cable channels. You have to wait until the children have gone to bed.
Yeah.
Of course, that's with responsible parenting. Now kids stay up until God knows when, and then they throw fits when they have to wake up in the morning. But that's just, it's across the board. You go to any network television, any cable station, and you can see their commercials are geared towards that audience. And the later it goes, the more the dating stuff comes on, Viagra comes on, Cialis comes on, and all the, you're not going to have that crap, or Victoria's Secret commercials.
On your Saturday morning cartoons.
On Saturday morning cartoons. it's just the same, you know, just like all the Cheerios, all the toys, all the stuff is during the day for the kids. Midday, while the kids are at school, is really geared towards moms and the elderly, and because they're home, and some dads, don't get me wrong, I know we live in a progressive society, shut your mouths. And then you go start getting later, and more car commercials start amping up, beer commercials start amping up, you know.
There's certain
just,
commercials on Spike TV.
Yeah, that you're not going to see on Nick Jr.
Yeah. Nick Jr., that's a good place.
Nickelodeon is completely different from Nick Jr.
Kind of racy there on Nickelodeon.
And so is ABC Family. Yeah, we had to stop watching ABC Family during the Christmas holidays because they did the 21. Now it's Freeform. It's not even ABC Family anymore. During the holiday season, because they do the 21 Days of Christmas, where they do like the Grinch and like the claymation Rudolph that we knew when we were kids in the 70s and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden we're sitting there, I'm like, oh my gosh, we gotta watch, you know, Christmas Charlie Brown special, and then Victoria's Secret commercial comes on. I'm like, what the heck? And I have two boys sitting here watching this, and this nasty chick comes walking across the screen with wings on. And I'm like, no, oh my gosh, pause, let's wait until the commercial goes, fast forward. And we stopped watching them because it's at that time of night, so it's geared towards that audience.
Yeah. I see it. It's just marketing and advertising.
Yeah.
So I don't.
It's just the way it is.
That's kind of how I view it. But I'm sure there's a learning curve that they're going to figure out. Yeah. Like, you know, they got to work out the algorithm, I'm sure. And there are content creators who are able to go back and they can go, whoa, hey, you flagged this and there's nothing fine. They can have it reviewed and so on and so forth. But
and it's all about the money too.
It's all about the Benjamins.
Yeah, General Mills has more say in what YouTube plays than some guy in his mom's basement griping about the Grammys.
Yeah. Oh, the sponsors pay the bills.
You know, so that's the way of the world.
This is how it works. But great question, Carl. Thank you so much. And MBH. How does this channel not have 100,000 subs yet? I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Probably multiple reasons.
I think, and I've noticed this, especially on our Facebook page, because we share this on our Facebook page, and I don't know if a lot of y'all are on Facebook or y'all follow us on Facebook. If you aren't, you should. But we share this on Facebook, and it depends on shares. You know, it all depends really on shares. And most of our videos get shared by us. Yeah. And maybe like a couple of our really good friends, you know, will share it. We have like 3 or 4 that we'll share it every once in a while. But if we don't get shares, no one's going to see us. It's going to cap it off between this us 4 and no more type audience. So the more you share it, the more subscribes.
Yeah, and there's stuff with the tags and titles and how you tag a video and how you title a video. And like nobody's searching for Ask RNA.
Yeah.
If you did, that would pop up. But that's the title of this video. But, you know.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. I mean, there are millions of people out there making YouTube videos, so crapshoot, I guess. But obviously, I guess you kind
of... We're here for you.
Okay, you kind of enjoy the videos, MBH, so...
There you go.
Maybe someday we'll get there.
I appreciate your confidence in us.
Yes, thank you. Next question. Dymo28. Thanks for sharing. Perhaps another vid or FAQ question on what you do to actively maintain balance between work and family. I think this question, actually, I pulled this question from we were talking about running our business and what that's like.
Yeah.
So I actually had to pull some questions from other videos because we didn't get a lot of questions on the last Ask RNA.
Yeah.
So, how do we actively maintain balance between work and family? Well, we work together as a family.
Yes. I think it helps, one, that our boys are homeschooled, so they're always with us, and that we work together. So I don't have to leave for another job somewhere, or, you know, he doesn't have to take a second job either. This is it. I mean, this is our sole income, except for, you know, a few odd-ends here's and there's.
Well, Lolly's
Loops.
Selling some crochet things here and there.
And playing at different venues and stuff. But
I get paid to play something.
He gets paid to play. But other than that, you know, our time together is geared towards the shop, and you know, like our oldest is sitting right on the other side of this door, and our youngest is the next room over. So we're together And we set our own hours, so if we need to go, we're going.
Yeah.
You know, and our priority is always each other and our family. So, you know.
It works out pretty good, because there was a period in our lives where I was working a job with a whole separate set of hours than Angela had. And then the kids were in school or the kids were in daycare.
Yeah.
You know, briefly in daycare. But, so like, we were never together.
Yeah.
And so, technically, probably I worked less hours a week then. Well, I worked 40 hours a week, which is probably less than what I do with RNA. And you worked 20 or 30 hours?
20 or, yeah.
I don't remember.
Give or take.
But we never saw each other because of schedules, so we were never together much.
Ships.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was in the had real jobs.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And now with being self-employed or owning our own business, and then we made the move to homeschool our kids a couple years ago, we see each other all the time. And like I said, we have a lounge here at the shop. That's the boys. It's their room. There's a piece of the shop that belongs just to them, and they have their Xbox and a couch and recliner chairs, and they can do their homework in there, do schoolwork, or watch the TVs, whatever. So, but we're all there together. So that kind of works out. And we do take 2 days off a week, where the shop's closed 2 days a week, and we try to do stuff then. And I try not to.
At least one of them.
Yeah, I try to not do work stuff on Mondays, but sometimes it's tough. But that's kind of how we do it.
I think the key is to consciously make the decision to make your family a priority. Because jobs come and go.
Careers come and go.
Careers come and go. But, when you find someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with, that's, marriages do come and go. Don't get me wrong. But when you find that someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and it's mutual, and you have that connection, then you'll find a way to make time with each other. And same thing with your children. Our oldest will be graduating soon, and going off to start his own life, and we'll have just a few more years before our next one. And but this time that we have them under our wings is important. And so we consciously. Now, we're not perfect. We don't get me wrong, we're not the Von Trapps, but we're we really try to see the importance of people, because businesses fail all the time. Situations cause for people to move, and things happen, and economies go up and down, and that stuff changes. But the people who are by your side, get that perspective, and I think that you can make it work.
And there's a lot of people doing that right now. I
get
comments and messages from people like, hey, me and my wife and my kid, we made some decisions. We downsized. We sold our bigger house, moved into a smaller house. We changed jobs just because they were doing that thing, chasing the career and the corporate stuff, and then kind of where we were through. We're like, good Lord, spent 2 years or 3 years or whatever doing this. It's crazy. Yeah, money's great, but we don't ever see each other.
It was longer than that, but
I don't remember.
In Tulsa, even before Tulsa, we were
at
2 different clinics.
But it's like, it's crazy. The money sometimes is good, but
but it's not everything.
Not seeing your family.
It's not always guaranteed.
No, it ain't.
But having someone to go home to should be.
Yep.
And make it a conscious effort to put your energy and your love and your peace and your heart to somebody is more important than money.
Yep, it is.
So.
Great question, Dymo. Thank you so much. Flipside Music. Yo, I know a guy. Greetings from Denver. Question 1. If you only had $300 to buy a guitar, what would you suggest for a noob? Question 2, what are you looking forward to most at NAMM 2017?
Little nip.
Little nip of diz. It's Ike from Flipside Music Denver. Hi, brother. If I only had $300 to buy a guitar, what would you suggest for a noob? Well, it just so happens Schecter has some pretty good guitars for about $249. Tree fitting. No, $249. And the C6 and we've sold a couple of those already, and I ordered 4 more today because we got some more. They're great guitars for $249.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go wrong with that. And I think they have
they're good eye catchers.
Yeah,
they're good eye candy for a reasonable price.
they have a little bit flashier version of that I think it's either $299 or $349. I can't remember, but they're great. You know, of course, there's always, I know Ike at Flipside Music just became a. I'm gonna scratch that.
Yes,
right
I
now.
am. They don't mind.
Just became a dadgummit. I lost my train of thought.
Because you're thinking about my foot.
I was thinking about your pretty toes there.
Yes.
A Squire dealer, so
Yeah.
I know Ike. You know, I'm not a big Fender guy, so that wouldn't work for me so much. But yeah, I would do that. As far as looking forward to most NAMM 2017, I don't know, because I'm not sure that I'm going.
Yeah.
I
was about to say, I think I heard Ike yell. Hold on. No, it was the traffic.
a collective cry from Ike and Robert Baker. What? I don't know if I'm going to go, dude.
What the flip lamb?
I don't know. But if I were going, I think checking out the... Oh, man, my brains. It's been a long day of teaching. Dadgummit. What is the name of the guitar company?
Heritage.
No. Well, I already checked out Heritage. They saw them in
I have no idea. No.
Strandberg.
Strandberg. That's what I said.
Because Adam Ironside just got one. Pat from Australia. Crikey.
Hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat. Pat is just all about the Strandbergs and wanting to get one. So I have several friends who've gotten some Strandberg guitars lately, and they're just like, oh, man, check him out. Did you see him at NAMM? I'm like, I didn't. So I should have checked him out this last NAMM, and I didn't. So I'd be interested to, because it's so much different than a regular guitar. I say regular, it's quite different. So the Strandbergs would be on my list of things to check out. And then, of course, you know, seeing the new models from the companies we represent, like, you know, Schecter and all that stuff. And seeing Chris and Ashley if they're there. I don't know if CMG is going to be at NAMM.
I don't know. I've never been, so.
So, really, it would be seeing NAMM with Angela would be the high point of 2017 NAMM, I think. What are you looking most forward to, Anthony?
I thought he was going to ask me. I'm not part of that conversation.
What would you like to see at NAMM, Angela?
I would just like to see NAMM.
Oh, yeah.
Better.
Yeah, that's good. All of it. All of it. Seeing Pixie Licks, seeing Robert Baker,
all the people
King.
in person. No, I've never seen Robert in person.
What?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of hair.
You went and saw him.
Tragically little beard.
Yeah.
It's almost a crime.
I haven't met anybody other than Tim and Adam. Oh, no, and Ryan. He came by. State trooper.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Threw me off. I was thinking Fluff.
No.
Right, Bruce?
No. See? Nobody, somebody else I haven't
Just,
seen.
you know, meeting the people.
You know,
Talking to people is really what I enjoy about NAMM, actually. So.
You know.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. There's a lot going on. It might be tough to get away. Disney, where there's Star Wars and stuff. Thanks, Ike.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon, brother. Mm-hmm. All right, last question. Pat David Music.
Yes.
Thoughts on the new Metallica? What do you think?
Didn't listen to it, so I have no thoughts.
No thoughts.
I heard you gripe about it, but I haven't. Oh, wait. What?
I wasn't griping.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
All right, so thoughts. I did not care for the first single, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Mm-hmm. I didn't really like it. I mean, it was okay.
Too many curse words?
There was a lot of curse words. There was a lot of cursing, I thought, in Hardwired to Self-Destruct, which is not like it's just anti-cursing, but I thought it was a bit out of character for Metallica. Anti-cursing. No, I just thought for Metallica it was a bit like they were trying too hard. Because in most of their albums, they do have...
They're like, we're getting old.
We got to show how edgy we are.
We need to camp.
I'm going to say we're all effed.
Yeah, so we need to
poop out of luck.
Connect with the 14-year-olds that their grandparents were listening to us when we first came out.
We're trying to get ad money too, so that's why I'm not saying the words.
Cheerios.
Friendly.
We're looking for Cheerios.
Get that money from Cheerios. Metallica's not getting none.
No. But so there was
a lot of...
That's what they're doing,
Yeah, like on the chorus of the song, it was like, wow, there's a bit
They're doing the opposite of YouTube.
There's a bit of swearing, which I thought was just out of character for them. I mean, they do have that on some of their songs throughout their history, but it's not like they're not like Fred Durst, where it's like every song, every other word, every song.
That Fred Durst,
like when you're listening.
I love that's your reference point. You're so
Biscuit.
90s.
I'm so mid 2000s.
Oh, sorry, 99.
Early thousands.
Yes.
No, like if you're listening to Eminem, I'm still saying things out. I'm stuck in the mid millennium.
I don't know anybody who I don't know any artist right now. Like
current artists, because there's not any good ones.
Yes, I mean, you probably point them out to me, but more than likely, the artists that I know that are current now were current in 90, 97, 96.
They're still current from back.
It's from
but
back in the day.
The point is, anyway, I thought they were trying a bit too hard lyrically on that particular track, and then I thought the actual music on that track was a little like it was okay.
Yeah.
But it was like, wow, holy crap. And I think it could have been a track off of Death Magnetic. And the problem was earlier that day I was on Facebook and everybody's like, oh my God, Metallica, it's so great. It's like they finally recorded a Master of Puppets 2. And it's like, it's Master of Puppets that we've always wanted. And I'm like, what? What is this? So my expectations were real high and I was like, oh, this is not Master of Puppets 2.
You're like, yeah.
Guys. It's okay. Now, so I didn't like that particular song. Now, the second single, Moth into Flame, I was like, yes, this is exactly what I want. That should have been the first single. Like, they should have released that one first and not even recorded Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Just delete that from the album. So
act like it didn't happen.
Moth into Flame, I thought was great.
Throw it in the timey-wimey.
Yep. They played it on, I think it was Jimmy Fallon maybe. They played it live. They were great. It was awesome. So I'm pretty excited to get the record and see how the record as a whole does. Pat David music.
I like to take record.
Record.
Album.
It's not. It's on vinyl. I'm sure they're doing a vinyl pressing.
I'm sure. Because
everybody's going back to vinyl. It's all retro.
What's it called? Those people.
Hipsters.
Those people.
Those people. Who are you calling those people? What do you mean, those people?
The hipsters.
The man bunners.
Yes. Your son's a man bunner.
No, he's not.
He wants to be.
He can't be. I forbid it.
But he's going to.
No. Yeah, he's going to. I'll show you, Dad. I got a man bun. Rebellion.
I got a top knot.
Rebellion.
Yes.
All right. Those are my thoughts on the new Metallica.
Yes.
What do you think, Pat? What do you guys think about the new Metallica?
What do y'all think?
Leave us a comment and tell me what you think about the new Metallica.
Because I have no emotion towards that.
She doesn't care.
I don't.
She likes old school Metallica.
A few songs, but not like I have an album and I listen to it. No.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. That's our Ask RNA for the day.
There you have it.
2 of those questions were from the last video, and some of the others I had to go hunt up. So
yes.
If you guys want us to keep going with RNA and keep it rolling, you got to ask questions.
We got stuff to do. So, y'all questioners need to, you know.
Yeah. We had a really crazy busy time, and when there's only one question, it's like, okay, we can't.
That's a lie.
Because we got to shoot this thing. Then I got to go home. Then I got to upload it, and then I got to watch through it, and then maybe edit it and do things. It's a bit of time just to make a question.
For one question.
Question. Yeah. So, if you like it, if y'all want to see more Ask RNA, ask a question, and we'll try to answer them. I miss doing videos with you on a regular basis.
I'm always here.
Well, yeah. Well, not on Saturdays. So on Saturdays I'm doing the vlogs, and you're not at the shop on Saturdays, usually. But you're at the house. So we kept the vlogs going. So,
yes.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Keeps music alive.
And don't forget it.
Music needs you.
And you need the music.
More than ever. Wheelie, 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 wheelie. Bye, Ike.
Bye.
I'm so awkward.
Yes, I'm awkward. It's like guitar hand.
Yep.